Best Academy, a step towards the success. So dear students, the topic of today's video is the factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. Okay. So dear students, in the previous video, we had discussed about what is resistance and what is the cause of resistance. Okay, so I hope you have watched that video. If not, please watch or refer that video for the better understanding of this topic. Okay, so the link will be given in the description. From there you can watch the video. Okay, so let's start today's video and see what are the different factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. Okay, so let's start. Dear students, let us assume we are having a cylindrical conductor of length L and cross sectional area A. ओके, हमारे पास एक कंडक्टर है जो कि सिलेंड्रिकल शेप का है और इसका लेंथ L है, स्मॉल l, and the cross sectional area is A. Okay, so the resistance of this conductor mainly depends on four factors. First, the length of the conductor, area of cross section of the conductor, the nature of material, and the temperature of the conductor or the environment. Okay, so now we are going to see all these factors in detail. Okay, so starting with the first one. Okay, dear students, experimentally it is proved that the resistance R of this conductor or wire, it is directly proportional to the length of the wire. Okay, the more is the length of the wire, the more will be resistance of the conductor. Okay, so let us understand this with the help of an example. Suppose we are having two conductors of different length but of the same cross-sectional area and of the same material. Okay, so the resistance of the longer wire will be greater. Okay, since just now we have seen, since the resistance is directly proportional to the length of the wire, so more the length, more will be resistance of the wire. Okay, so I hope this factor will be clear to you. Okay, so now dear students, we are going to see the second factor. Okay, so again it is experimentally proved that the resistance R of this conductor is inversely proportional to the area of cross section of the wire. Okay, so the larger is the cross section area of the conductor means lesser resistance of the wire, or the lesser cross sectional area means the greater resistance of the wire. Okay, so let us understand this with the simple example. Dear students, let us assume we are having two wires of same material and of the same length. Okay, but having different cross sectional area. Okay, so out of two wire we are having one thin wire and second thick wire. Okay, so dear students, we know that the area of cross section of the thicker wire, it will be more. Okay, so just now we have seen the resistance, it is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. So greater is the area, lesser will be resistance. It means the resistance of the thicker wire, it will be less compared to the thinner wire. Okay, so dear students, in other words, we can understand that since the diameter of the thicker wire or the radius of thicker wire, it will be more. So if the radius is more or diameter is more, it means we will have the greater area, and in that case the lesser will be resistance. Similarly, if the lesser is the resistance or lesser is the diameter, we can say the lesser will be the area. In that case, the resistance will be more. Okay, so the conclusion is that since resistance of the conductor is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. So the resistance of thicker wire, it will be less compared to the resistance of the thinner wire. Okay, so I hope this factor will be clear to you. Okay, so now dear students, here just now we have seen the resistance is directly proportional to the length of the wire, as well as it is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. Okay, so combining these two, we can say that are proportional to L by A. Okay, now let's remove this proportional symbol, okay, and write in equation form. Okay, so for that we have to insert one proportional symbol. Okay, so here we have inserted a proportionality constant which looks like small p. Okay, but we pronounced it rho. Okay, we called it rho, and it is the resistivity of the conductor. Okay, so what is rho? Rho is the resistivity of the conductor. Okay, so the resistivity of the conductor mainly depends on the nature or type of the material of which the conductor is made up. Okay, so dear students, जो resistivity होता है वो mainly कंडक्टर की मटेरियल पे डिपेंड करता है. ओके, सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ एग्जांपल. लेट अस assume we are having two wires of the same length and of the same cross sectional area but of the different material. Okay, so one conductor is made up of copper and second it is made up of silver. Okay, since we know that the resistivity of the copper is larger compared to resistivity of the silver. Okay, so we can say that since the resistance is directly proportional to the resistivity, it means we can say that the resistance of the copper wire, it is larger than the resistance of the silver. Okay, so now we have seen the resistance of the conductor directly proportional to the length of the wire, area of cross section, and the nature of material, or we can say the resistivity of the material. Okay, now dear students, if we want to define the resistivity, then how can we define it? Okay, so dear students, from this expression, if we write this expression in terms of resistivity, so we can write here R into A upon L. Okay, so dear students, just write this equation in the form of resistivity. So we are having this. Okay, so with the help of this expression we can easily define the resistivity. Okay, so for that we can put A is equal to 1 meter square in this expression, as well as just put L is equal to 1 meter. Okay, so dear students, when we will put A is equal to 1 meter square and L is equal to 1 meter in this expression, so we will have rho is equal to R. Okay, so now dear students, we can easily define the resistivity of the conductor. Okay, so let's define it. So the resistivity of the conductor is the resistance of the wire having unit length and unit cross sectional area. Okay, again I am defining the resistivity of the wire is the resistance of the wire of unit length and unit cross sectional area. Okay, so this is the way by which we can define the resistivity. Okay, so now let's discuss about the unit of resistivity. So we know that the unit of resistance is ohm. Okay, and the unit of resistivity, it will be ohm meter. Okay, so ohm meter, it is the standard unit or SI unit of resistivity of the wire. Okay, so dear students, I hope this factor will be clear to you. Okay, Now dear students, we are going to see the fourth factor, that is the temperature. Okay, so the resistance of the conductor, it highly depends on the temperature. Okay, so if the temperature rises, the resistance of the conductor also increases. Okay, if the temperature decreases, the resistance of the conductor also decreases. Okay, so we can say that the resistance of the conductor, it is directly proportional to the temperature. Okay, when the temperature rises, resistance also rises, and if it decreases, resistance also decreases. Okay, so dear students, I hope this factor will be clear to you. Okay, now dear students, I hope it will be clear to you what are the different factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. Okay, so let's conclude one more time. So the resistance of the conductor, it is directly proportional to the length of the wire. More the length, more will be resistance. It is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. More the area, lesser the resistance, or less area, greater resistance. Okay, the resistance of the material also depends on the resistivity or the type of material or nature of material. Okay, so if the material changes, the resistance of the conductor also changes. Okay, and the last factor, the resistance of the conductor also depends on the temperature. When the temperature increases, the resistance also increases, and if it decreases, the resistance of the wire also decreases. Okay, so dear students, I hope आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा. Okay, so please like and share my video as well as subscribe my channel. Okay, so मिलते हैं next video में. Till then, be happy and take care of yourself.